Good afternoon, all, and good afternoon, Madam Deputy Registrar. Can you kindly call the matter?
Thank you, Judge. Good afternoon. Caribbean Court of Justice, Appellate Jurisdiction, on appeal from the Court of Appeal of Belize, judgment delivery in CCJ application BZACR number 3 of 2024 between William Mason, also known as Danny Mason, and the King. The members of this afternoon's panel are Madam Justice Raj Nathalie, presiding judge.
Good day, I should say, to everyone.
Mr. Justice Jamada.
Good day also to everyone.
And Madam Justice Ononewu.
Good day, everyone.
May we have the appearances, please? Thank you.
Your Honor, is very pleasant. Good day. I am pleased to announce that Peter Taylor appear along with Mr. Handa Samuel for the appellant William Danny Mason, please. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Taylor.
Should it please the honors, I appear with Miss Maria Nemhard Santana for the respondent crown.
Thank you very much, Madam DPP. Thank you to our sign language interpreter for being here with us today, Mr. Rodriguez. Good day, sir. The judgment of the court has been authored by Justices Raj Nathalie, Jamada, and Ononewu. I will read a summary of that judgment. The summary is not intended to replace the judgment of the court or to be used in any further consideration of this matter. This is an application for an extension of time to file an application for special leave to appeal and an application for special leave to appeal. The case involved William Mason, also known as Danny Mason, who along with 4 others was charged with the murder of Pastor Llewellyn Lucas, referred to as the deceased. The relevant facts are that during a police investigation, a decapitated head, later identified as the deceased, was found in Mason's vehicle. Further searches revealed burnt human bones on Mason's property. The prosecution's case was built on circumstantial evidence, including CCTV footage, witness testimonies, and forensic evidence. Mason's defense was that he was being framed. Mason and 4 co-accused were convicted of murder and sentenced to life imprisonment with a minimum term of 35 years. Mason and the co-accused appealed to the Court of Appeal. On the 11th of July 2024, the Court of Appeal dismissed their appeals and confirmed their sentences. The Court of Appeal found that the trial judge's decision was based on a cogent assessment of the circumstantial evidence and that there was no basis to quash the conviction. Following the delivery of the judgment of the Court of Appeal, and on the 21st of August 2024, the day before he was required to file an application for special leave to appeal to the Caribbean Court of Justice, Mason's previous attorney indicated in an interview with the media that he intended to file an application for special leave to appeal. On the 23rd of August 2024, and before he had filed the application for special leave, the previous attorney had fallen ill and had to be hospitalized. By the time Mason became aware of this, the deadline to file the application for special leave had passed. On 7th of October 2024, Mason was able to retain the services of a new attorney from Trinidad and Tobago. That attorney filed applications to the court to extend time to apply for special leave to appeal and for special leave to appeal, accompanied by unsworn affidavits on the 5th of November 2024, approximately 117 days after the delivery of the Court of Appeal judgment. Thereafter, Mason's attorney was ordered to amend the applications and to bring the amended applications and supporting affidavits in conformity with the Caribbean Court of Justice Appellate Jurisdiction Rules 2024. The judgment of this court was delivered jointly by Justices Rajnautli, Jamada, and Anono. The court considered whether there was a cogent explanation for the delay in filing the application for special leave to appeal, and whether the proposed appeal had a realistic chance of success. The court accepted the explanation for the delay, though acknowledging that there were gaps in the explanation. Given the public statement by Mason's previous attorney that he intended to file an application for special leave, the undisputed fact of the attorney's hospitalization, Mason's approximately 8-year incarceration, and his new attorney being located outside of Belize, the court found the explanation for the delay to be cogent. The court also considered whether there was a realistic chance of success of the proposed appeal. The relevant issues included whether the conviction was based on speculation due to the circumstantial nature of the evidence, whether the trial judge erred in attaching weight to certain prosecution evidence, and whether there was procedural impropriety leading to double jeopardy. The court noted that the first two issues stemmed from the ground of appeal argued before the Court of Appeal, but acknowledged that the proposed ground on double jeopardy was raised before this court for the first time. On the issues related to the circumstantial evidence and the weight placed on the evidence, the court analyzed the following issues: the quality of the CCTV footage, the forensic analysis of the charred bones, and the weight placed on the respective testimonies of three witnesses, namely Mr. David Dodd, Corporal Vasquez, and Ms. Magda Tuel. The court was not satisfied that these proposed grounds had a realistic chance of success, having regard to the court's previous decisions in August and weeks against the state, and the overwhelming evidence adduced by the prosecution. On the proposed grounds concerning procedural impropriety leading to a potential double jeopardy, the court noted its decision in Bino against the state that the introduction of a new ground of appeal at this stage in the appellate process may amount to an abuse of process, and it would only in exceptional circumstances permit such a new ground to be pursued. The court bore in mind that this new issue could have been taken as far back as the committal proceedings before the chief magistrate in Belize City, and that there had been no explanation for the failure of defense counsel to raise same prior to the applications to this court. The court was satisfied that a proper explanation had been provided by the Crown, and that Mason was therefore never placed in double jeopardy. Accordingly, the court found that the proposed grounds had no realistic chance of success, and there was no risk of a serious miscarriage of justice, and concluded that no genuinely disputable point of law of general public importance had been raised. The court, therefore, dismissed the applications. That is a summary of the judgment of the court. Anything anyone wishes to say? Either counsel, Mr. Taylor, or Madam DPP?
Your Honors, no, except to thank the court for its due consideration.
Thank you very much, Mr. Taylor.
Nothing on this side, please, Your Honor.
Thank you very much, Madam DPP. Oh, I see. Thank you very much. And again, thank you to our sign language interpreter. Madam Deputy Registrar, you may close the matter.
Thank you, Madam Justice Rajnatli. Thank you, Mr. Justice Jamara. Thank you, Madam Justice Sononabu. Thank you, Counsel, and thank you to the staff of the Caribbean Court of Justice. This court now stands adjourned. Good day to all. Thank you.
Thank you very much.